Last year, Jackie and I took an incredible road trip from the Great Lakes up north to Key West, 90 miles from Cuba. Unfortunately, our friend's car wasn't ready to go, and they felt like they'd missed the opportunity of a lifetime. It was such an amazing trip, and we're just crazy enough that we decided to do it again. This time with our friends. Jackie and I are driving a 36-year-old classic Mustang built from used parts.
I don't think we have brakes.
And Steve and Nichole are driving a 32-year-old Mustang he won in a waffle a short time ago. Together, we plan to put 4,000 miles on these old cars in the span of 10 days. So buckle up for the breakdowns, scenic spots, adventure, and Halloween in Key West. Jackie and I are riding around in the Silver Bullet, an 88 Mustang that had been stripped and passed through a couple of owners that way. I stumbled across it, fell in love with the paint, and put it back together with a bunch of used parts I had. Steve and Nichole have this black 92 Mustang that Steve won in a waffle back in February of 2024. Steve is without a doubt the luckiest guy I know. However, this Mustang came with a couple of issues. When he finally got to drive the car in the spring, it would have fits where it would backfire constantly, making the car unenjoyable to drive. The other issue is that the car would smoke when leaving a dead stop or on acceleration. This problem took a while to find, and as a result, he wasn't able to enjoy this car till August of this year. Then he tore it apart, added air ride and some other mods, and he got it all finished up the week before we went on this road trip. Our trip begins in central Ontario, Canada. It takes some time to get to the US. We have to get around 2 big lakes and the CN Tower. From there, we're headed to Concord, North Carolina for a car show. After that, Key West for Halloween, at which point we'll be 90 miles from Cuba. And no Florida road trip would be complete without a trip through Alligator Alley. Then we've got the long trek back home. We left cottage country early in the morning. This is because we have to take Highway 401, the busiest highway in the world, averaging 500,000 vehicles per day. However, we did take a detour so we could check out the CN Tower. We got to the border and we each picked a lane. And with Buck's luck, he sailed right through. I should have known better and followed him because I was stuck in that damn lineup for a while. By 6:30 a.m. we had reached Hamburg, New York, and we were both in desperate need of fuel. We pulled off the highway, and just my luck, it didn't go exactly as planned.
Jackie?
Maybe the new contract extension, they done anything better.
Yep.
That's all the skill right there. Man,
what's going on?
I
don't think we have brakes.
That is the car. The car
No, they're hissing. Oh.
And finally, we wrap up on this just for you. I'll cut it off and see what I can do with it. You see what I'm saying? It's not closed yet. Well, maybe it's a barb then.
Well, it's a bendo with a barb on it.
Yeah.
But still, the vacuum seemed to change when I pushed it though. I don't think that's going to close it. We saw what we thought could be a possible issue with the vacuum line that runs to the brake booster, but it turns out that wasn't our problem.
Yeah, it changes every time you hit the brake. Idle. Coming up nice. Still hard as go to our friends as well. Where apparently Canada has had to deal with a butter.
Impossible. Possible.
The bladder in the brake booster is blown, so causing us to have no power brakes. Pep Boys doesn't open for an hour. There's one down the road about 1.4 kilometers. The only problem is, will they have anything in stock for an 88 Mustang?
Please drive to highlighted route.
You came out empty-handed.
Well, they laughed at us. There's nothing around. None of the events have any till the 4th of November. So we're going to go try that Napa across the street.
Okay, if it was Florida, I'd be better about the situation, being stuck here till November 4th.
Yeah. There's a parts store a couple of miles away. We just had them on the phone. They can get one by noon if we order it before 10:30. So we'll check across the street. And if they don't have it, then we'll order that one. I hate cold weather though. It'd be better if it broke in North Carolina.
Okay, what do we need? Coveralls?
What do we need? New car?
You want coveralls?
No, it's okay, Buck.
Did you bring a spare alternator?
No.
Oh.
But I bet you they can get one by this afternoon.
You know, AutoZone's got rewards points. As we seem to stop here yearly, might be worth looking into.
Was it AutoZone last year?
Yep. Sure was.
Oh.
Just North Carolina, though, was a little warmer.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
You lie.
Could be worse. Could have fixed whatever this guy was fixing.
Could have what, Buck?
Could have been fixed whatever this guy was fixing. Look at the rust here. What?
You know, if we'd have broke down in Key West, you know, if they couldn't get the booster for like 4 or 5 months, it'd be all right. You know? When did I get so old? It snuck up on me.
You'd have to pull the seat in order to get in there.
Might have to yet, but
Slow down. Not till noon.
that's what I wanted out of there. It's pissing me off. This isn't how I thought the first leg of this trip would go. I certainly never expected this part to break. Probably to make life easier, I'll turn this clutch cable inward a little bit. The metal part sticking out by the housing. We found a bunch of fuel inside the vacuum line that went to the brake booster.
Oh, there's what?
I'm not sure, but maybe it's leaking past the fuel pressure regulator a little.
It's just cold bit or something.
Maybe.
I heard like it sounded like pressure or something.
All right, so we finally got it out. Yay. All right, so what time is it now, Buck?
I know if it.
Nice. So we only got 3 hours to wait before we can put it back together. Cation so far.
Should have brought the 13.
Luckily for us, there was a familiar spot right down the street where we could spend some time and get warm. These places are all over back home. Smile. Yeah, bud.
No.
I'm not gonna bring coffee. I don't care.
Yay, AutoZone! Well, spending time in Hamburg, New York. I wish we were someplace a little warmer for this, though.
Well, it makes a difference when you know what you're doing.
I wish somebody that knew what they were doing would come help.
Are you having fun yet?
Nope.
Back in business!
We got 10 days. Well, let's do it down in Paradise, not here.
Okay, let's go, boys. Get the going. Let's go. Go.
Let's get the GPS going and get the...
Let's get the hell out of here.
North Carolina, here we come.
Woo!
Maybe.
Stop it.
It's about 13 hours without stops from where we live to Charlotte, North Carolina. We'd left early so that we could be there at a decent time, so we could get a good meal and a decent night's sleep. Now with our 6-hour delay, that wasn't going to be possible. Instead, we will have to drive through the night and into the morning. There's a spot in Pennsylvania I've wanted to stop at for years. This was the year Steve and I were going to go. After the breakdown though, I just wasn't in the mood to go. The great thing about traveling with your friends though, is when you're feeling down, they can pick you back up again. Steve convinced me to go, and I'm sure glad we did. Because it's these moments and memories we capture in time that we will be able to look back on someday. Maybe when we aren't able to do this stuff anymore. But we will be glad we did. There's one for the garage wall for sure. It was about this time the Silver Bullet was about to throw us another curveball. When I got into town, the car started to heat up.
All right, so we're somewhere in Pennsylvania, and cooling fan is busted. It doesn't want to work at all. So I got one of these SVE aluminum rods in here that I got from LMR. Thing works flawless on the highway. As long as we're moving, we don't get to a dead stop, it stays cool. All right, so we got messing around with it, and the fuse is blown and come completely apart for the electric fan. So I don't know if this fan is drawn too much and pop the fuse. Yeah, we'll throw a fuse in it. Hopefully that gets us a few more miles.
It kept blowing fuses. We stopped at convenience stores and gas stations and couldn't find any more. Just as we ran out, we came across a parts store and were able to get some more fuses. I had just put a new fan controller in right before we left, which meant we had no testing. The fan controller came with a 30 amp fuse, and I believe the OEM fan I'm using draws more amps. We replaced it with a 40 and hope for the best. The only thing I wonder about is, will the fan controller wiring handle it, or will this thing melt down and catch fire? Good thing I brought the fire extinguisher. The only thing is, I think it's underneath all of Jackie's luggage. Well, we finally made it to the hotel.
Well, 24 hours on the road. Over 24 hours on the road.
And even though we'd called ahead, they never saved our rooms for us.
Steve's car looks like it's overheating.
Luckily, they still had rooms available, but they charged us an increased rate.
Buck, is the car getting you down? What the hell? Yeah, is it getting you down? You boozing over here?
Hey.
Buck's cooling system had held pressure overnight. He was hoping it was just a defective rad cap on his new setup, but deep down we were both thinking it could be a bad head gasket. His car's been smoking quite a bit, and with the overheating, it wasn't looking too good.
You're polluting.
So we decided we'd hit up the parts store and grab a new rad cap to see if that would change anything.
What's your shoe?
That is the simplest and easiest thing we can do at this point. With Buck's luck, it's entirely possible it's just a rad cap. If it was my luck though, you know it'd be a head gasket.
Foxbody Adventures.
Hey, is it AutoZone that saved us last time too?
Yep.
Wow, AutoZone's really coming through for us. Wash that car, Buck.
At the car wash.
You gonna start singing the YMCA next? Hey, at least it's only a little bit of coolant. Your car's doing way better than mine. Surprised this didn't get burnt last night.
Oh, I like feel the pressure.
Oh my goodness.
What's that?
The pressure in.
Oh yeah.
I think there's something else going on with it. Why would I have that much pressure built up?
Nice one.
I'm glad it's off and it's not. It's not gonna come flying off now.
Stand back.
You should be a big garden hose.
One more.
Yeah.
There you go. 4 minutes. You're on free soap. Is that what you want?
You're on free soak, Mark.
Just give me
Water. I just want water to wash.
You got air.
What is that?
You got a garden hose, Buck. The garden hose is on. Wow.
Can we tell everyone our money back?
Was this the only car wash you could find, dude?
That's the one we saw.
And Buck's got a broken car wash here. He's got like the equivalent of a garden hose. Look at the thing. He got a squirt gun. Oh, jeez. Well, Nichole, ours works, but there's no soap.
All right, now that the Mustangs were all shined up, we decided to put some miles on and cruise around North Carolina a little bit. There's a car show, burnout contest, and drag racing happening at Mooresville Dragway, so we thought we'd make our way out there. Living in Canada all our lives, well, this is something new for us. Having either the AC on or the windows down in October, now that's something.
What are you doing, Buck? You're chamoising the car off?
Yeah.
Stuff in the Jason map.
Woo, my favorite, Explorer intakes.
First stop of the day. However, this was going to take into my Hobby Lobby space. We're going to need to find a hatch for the way home.
Yeah, let's buy a hatch. I like that idea. T-top hat. Where are you going to put that in here?
I'm worried about where I'm going to put my Hobby Lobby. That's what I'm more worried
No,
about.
Hobby Lobby. We talked about that after you almost broke the car last year.
You fixed the airbag.
Huh?
You fixed the airbag.
Uh-huh.
roof racks.
Look at that. It looks like it's made to go right in there. There's room for more.
At the roadtrip.
With the sun going down, that meant it was almost time for one of my favorite things, the burnout contest. Anytime you could convince a bunch of gearheads to get together and recycle several $100s in tires, you know you're in for a good time. Since the hotel hadn't saved our rooms for us and decided to charge us an increased rate, we decided to get the heck out of there, go to the car show, and then after that, we'll make our way down to South Carolina and find a spot there for the night. But first, we had to make a quick pit stop for some snacks.
When you go to a store, do you park in the same spot?
Roughly in the same area.
I do too, all the time. And then he's like, and then when he drives with me and he doesn't park in that area,
Throws you off?
no, I get mad at him. I'm like, we don't park here, we park there. He's like,
It's a good thing she's got the kids because I don't think she can find her way home.
Very regimental.
Very crazy, I mean.
These are the cars Steve and Nichole and Jackie and I grew up with. It was awesome to see more than 800 of them in one spot. Largest gathering of fox bodies in the world. After the show, we wanted to put as many miles on as we could and get as far into South Carolina as we can before it gets too late. Both cars seem to be working pretty good. However, we still have to keep tabs on Steve's. His car's still getting hot from time to time. Well, if all goes good and there's no breakdowns, hopefully we can put these two cars and ourselves on the beach tomorrow. Where else? Daytona Beach. stop for the night in Walterboro, South Carolina. We could get a good night's sleep and hopefully make a run for Florida early in the morning.
Cranking. Temperature's sitting at 180. We got good oil pressure. Everything's good, so I'm really happy about that. You got the AC on back there? No, not yet. Not yet? I thought you'd have it cranking by now. No, I'm good. Must be cool. That was a horrible bump. You still got a car back there? I didn't hear it fall off, but I don't know if I can hear it now. I hope the BBSs aren't bent, I'll tell you. Hey Buck, can you remind me why we spend all winter up in Canada, man? Yeah, I'm not sure. I got nothing. So we're pretty close to Daytona Beach. Just getting some fuel here. Having a little bit of a problem with Steve's car. Puking coolant again. Buck, is it overheating or no?
Nope.
No?
Staying right at the 190.
190?
Yeah.
There you have it, guys. 1,200 miles to get these cars' tires right on the sand. We're here in Daytona Beach.
Get a picture of that!
What an awesome day to be at Daytona Beach. Daytona beach sand.
Next stop, Miami. After that, Key West.
The water's coming in. Let's get out of here. Well, quick stop at Walmart to get Jackie's healthy food sheets. Yeah, my pop, yeah. Okay, so we're all going to dinner, and we got to repeat it last year. Jackie's wearing the Key West sweater in the Chili's in Florida. Yeah. Got a coolant trail leading up to Buck's car here. Said he could smell coolant when we were coming into the gas station.
We were rolling down I-95 because we were planning to stop in Miami and visit Wynwood Walls the next day. The traffic started to get real bad and Steve's car was getting hot. Hot to the point he might have some major issues if we don't get it cooled down soon. Jackie and I recognized the area. We'd stayed at a nice hotel in Hollywood last year. It's always better when you know what the hotel's like. We've stopped at some pretty interesting ones in the past. So we got off I-95 and shut it down for the night. Our big problem now is Steve's car. It's getting increasingly worse. This thing could come right apart if we're not careful, considering we're 1,600 miles from home right now.
All right, guys, it's almost 12. We're in Hollywood, Florida, and we're going to stop at this Best Western here for the night. I might be slower too. What's that? The idle seam blower?
Yeah, a little bit. Noticed it last night when we were stuck in traffic. It seemed like it was rising a little lower.
But hopefully we make it there and back. We got a lot of boogieing to do.
So a lot of miles to put on.
Yeah. Stop leaking in.
Oh, it already had some in it. Previous owner.
That might do it.
They got most of it flushed out.
That's the problem. It's all gone now. We're a long way from home to be having these at you.
Until she locks right up, we'll be good.
Oh.
Buck, we're gonna have to find a store and get some coolant. We're gonna have to keep it topped up.
It just came up and then it just went right down. The rad's almost empty now.
Rad's almost empty. Well, all right, guys, we're in Fort Lauderdale. We got hardly any coolant in here, so we're gonna have to make a quick trip to a parts store if we can find one around here and get it topped up. We're gonna have to keep an eye on it. You got a little bit of coolant, Buck?
I got about half a gallon. Lots mixed. It's all water, really.
So we're about 4 hours, I believe, 4.5 hours from Key West, and we're gonna try and keep going and get this thing back to Canada in a few days.
That's after having half a jug. Long way from home.
Damn right we are. In 4 hours, we'll be as far as we can go away from home.
Buck wanted to try and take some back streets to get to a parts store. We'd only made it a block or two when this guy stepped out onto the street and points us into a shop. We weren't sure what to make of it, but we pulled in anyway.
Art. With the co-owners of Hallandale, complete along with Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Any car needs in the Hallandale area, come see us.
Those are actually the wheels I want for my car. Keep them busy.
It turns out Nick's a foxbody guy, and he's got this awesome 86 GT he's working on.
Yeah, they make some jams. You any idea horsepower on that?
That one's over 900. That one was 900, right, Bill? 9 and change?
I think something
Wow.
like that.
Look at these bad boys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 632.
Damn. You building any other cars today?
Nah, we're done, man. We're getting old.
Well, we hear that.
And when you're coming back in here, come back and check the car out.
So we'll be back down. Believe me, we'll be back down. So we got Hallandale Complete Auto, guys, and this is where the foxbodies are today.
Is that the box?
But you guys work on everything, right?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah, we got a BMW in here underneath the Mustang. We got an Audi. Tahoe. Even a minivan. Oh, and a Mercedes. What do we got here? Maserati. Hallandale Auto's doing it all. All right, guys, so you know I got a million projects on the go, and I can't afford to build all these cars. Anyway, meet Nick here today. He hauls us in off the street. Super nice guy. And we're going to show you more about Hallandale Automotive, some footage we've already recorded. But Nick heard I was looking for some cylinder heads to build some of my cars, and he won't take any money from them for me. So I just want to say thanks a bunch, Nick. I appreciate you. Thanks for flagging us in.
That's it.
Damn, we love talking
My
Mustangs.
pleasure, man.
So
My pleasure.
thank you. That means
Support the channel. Click subscribe.
You heard it.
That little bell ding.
This is how we pack a Mustang on vacation.
That's how we roll.
Forget about car parts. We're going to import you guys pork rinds.
Are they too heavy for you?
No, they're perfect. I got air bags in the rear just for this. Thank you, Nick.
Gift number 2. The Steve Squared.
Look at this. He's gonna get Steve back to Canada. If it weren't for Nick, we'd be dead on the side
Steve
of the
ain't
road.
making it back to Canada. We're gonna help him with a little pour and go.
That's awesome.
So, looks like the car is fixed up. The guys at Hallandale Auto, they got her tuned up. Before we left, Nick wanted us to check out his other shop, which is just down the street. When we got there, they were working on this cool old Nova. Well, unfortunately, Nick wasn't here to show us around. He had to go. But you guys need Mercedes service down at the Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood area. Come check out Nick, Mercedes Service Centers. Hey, what's going on, Buck? What's happening? It's overheating?
Yeah, he's hit over 200 there.
Over 200? With puking?
Yeah.
Well, leave the hood up. I'll let her cool down. Let her cool down. We gave Buck's car some time to cool down, and we were hoping that our magic potion that we poured down the rad just needed a little more time to seal things up. And with that, we were off. Not sure if Steve's car was going to survive. But we figured we'll just stop whenever we need to. South Florida is a pretty amazing place to spend time anyway. We decided to get some lunch, so we stopped at the last Walmart before the Florida Keys. Well, I think we still got room in the Mustang.
For my yogurt, yep. Your intake, maybe not.
It's, yeah, it's getting pretty full in there. Wow.
And I have not even gone to Hobby Lobby once yet.
Not yet, but we'll get there yet. Might have to pump up the airbags in the rear. Knew the battery box had to be good for something. Making lunch. Buck
What
got
a sandwich maker you got there.
Yeah, Buck got a picnic on top of the trunk. Though.
So we're now about 3 hours from Key West, but I'm sure hoping we don't have any problems on any of these long bridges.
All right, so we're on US 1 headed for Key West. We have fences on both sides of the road. I can only assume, I'll have to ask a local, but I think this is to, in case you break down, you need to change your tire.
I wonder how many bodies have been dumped down in here.
I think it's to keep the gators away from you. That's pretty nice though. So, well, we'll find out.
Man, that would have been a good race.
So I hit this rather large bump on the way in. Tried to avoid it. Didn't really do a good job of that. I don't think I damaged it too bad. I must have just hit the spoiler. I don't think I did anything to the front of the car. Great. Huh.
That is new.
Good enough. Good enough. I don't know, it scared me. I thought I was going to take the front of the car off on that big dip. No worse for wear than it was before. This might be a better view of it here. I've always wanted to come to where this lobster is, and I saw it at the last minute.
I'm running and taking the rest of the way.
What's that, bud?
Get that running and taking the rest of the way.
It'd be cool.
Flips down.
Okay, I like the American flag in the back of it there. That's cool. And on the top. It's really awesome. Alright, so we got Betsy the lobster here. We made it. Now we can rest. The car has made it, yeah. Hey, Buck, there's no coolant leaking.
A nice little coffee bar, water station. Hope we got a fridge for my yogurt. Oh, we got a fridge for my yogurt.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Come on in.
Yeah.
That's a cool little room. Oh, your air conditioning's on. Oop, there's chair.
Okay. And we've got a nice little bathroom in here.
Yeah, this is a nice place.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Nice job, Gates.
Yep.
Slim Saloon.
I can't wait to show this to Shelby. Oh my God.
Around 45, 46, so it's pretty good.
There's a Nichole bar.
This is my pumpkin spice.
Come on, let's go.
All right.
Oh my God.
This is so fun!
Oh my God.
All my coworkers. Oh my God.
Go to this
Monkey Saloon.
Jackie's so messed up. She was like, I want to show my daughter what her mom's like when she's drunk.
Wait! Shelby. Shelby. Hi, it's nice to meet you. My name is also Shelby, and it's so great to meet you. Your mother's a gem. She's having a blast in Key West. We are also having a blast in Key West. Love your name. Fantastic. Cheers. She looks just like Jackie. I love her.
I was up there one time.
Oh, I can't wait to
love
play Shelby.
I love that so much. That's amazing.
Well, I want to be in here. Look.
It's going to be a hell of a YouTube video at this point. Oh my God. The next morning we decided we needed to walk some, and we decided to tour around Key West on foot. And as promised, I told Jackie I'd get her to the beach. Check out the 90-mile to Cuba marker. It's always a popular spot. Here you're closer to Cuba than you are the closest Walmart. Pretty cool. Okay guys, it's 6:45 in the morning. We're headed to the southernmost point. We're going this early because that place gets pretty packed and it gets pretty hard to get a picture. Plus, I think I've broken every parking lot in Key West, especially last year, and I don't want to do that again. So we're gonna try and get in early and get this done.
And chase sunrises.
And yeah, we're gonna chase the sunrise. There's a beautiful beach not far from the southernmost buoy, and it's a great place to take a pic, so we're gonna try and be there for when the sun comes up. look, I think that's salt water. Well, we did it one more time, Canada to Key West.
We love Mustangs.
Must be like
Ready? Thank you very much. Sorry about the wait, sir. Oh, you're fine.
All right, guys, so I believe we're 1,800 miles from home, and the trip wouldn't be complete without a trip to the beach. So here we go.
I would like
Well,
that one or
Jackie and Nichole are buzzed, but Steve and I have come to Mallory Square to watch the sunset. Right, Buck?
I watch the sunset. We'll watch the sunset. My husband and not give a flying
Don't say that.
flying
Don't
monkey.
say it.
Alright, I'll give a flying monkey.
See what I got to put up with when she starts drinking, guys? Oh my God.
He loves me.
Oh, I loves you, but he's crazy.
The last 30 years.
This must be where they got the inspiration for that song. As the sun goes down over the water, everything is perfect.
So funny because now you have the video. Shelby, I got engaged.
Congratulations. Oh, just right here?
Yes, like just now.
Wow.
Oh, congratulations.
You guys drove all the way from Canada.
Yes. Birds are pretty.
That's on them.
Can I use your clip on my YouTube channel?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, good.
Totally fine.
Soldering. Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A turtle farm and they're crossing the road. And they were like taking their sweet ass time getting across the road because they got the turtle in.
We got Happy New Year. Okay. What are you guys doing? Eating all the free samples in here?
Yes. Oh, the chocolate's very good too.
Good, Buck?
What's that look like?
After an awesome dinner at Sloppy Joe's, my crew was off in search of dessert. And they found a place that had free samples. And let me tell you, they plundered it. That's for sure.
I'm not buying a pound of it. I can't buy a pound of the hot dog, yeah?
What'd you do? Eat all the free samples? I'll talk them into it. A pound is 35 bucks?
35 bucks.
I think you've been drinking too much tonight. What are you doing? Are you buying a pound of that?
Is that white chocolate? I know. That's on my way. Just a small. Thank you.
What'd you get now?
I probably pretty much everything in the box up.
And what are you buying?
At no obligation.
What a great job.
Can I get one of those? Please.
Oh, it's tasty.
You're buying one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? I like that because it has the chocolate and caramel. Yeah.
Just one though. Just one because I'm trying to watch my figure.
I thought you wanted the apple. No?
No.
Look at that apple, Mark. You cut it up with a knife if you're worried about your teeth.
Is the caramel apple? Is the caramel sauce?
Look at what?
That.
Oh, that's cool, but that's
Look at that.
that.
I'll take that and that. It's not even hard. $8.95, that's not terrible.
$9.95 for the caramel apple.
How much are they?
Which one?
$10.
This one's magnet.
I can't do it. I can't.
Okay, maybe tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow.
Chances are we will be back tomorrow.
We'll be back tomorrow. Well, maybe just split a caramel apple.
We're free samples?
Yep.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I have a video with Jackie saying that. If you don't look at someone else will? Yeah. I have a video.
What?
If you don't look at someone else will.
Oh, that's great, yeah.
Sign says so. Must be
Sign
right.
says so, yeah.
Must be right if the sign says so. Oh, before I be
Doubtful.
Monkey and cigar.
Nicole's a bad influence.
Okay, don't be stepping out into traffic. You damn near did it a second ago.
Have a pickle!
Okay, hold on.
Pickles
Start over. Do it again.
here.
Do it again.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
And what does she do? She sits.
Yeah.
Maybe that's you're not.
Let's see.
Well, everybody ready for another exciting day in Key West?
You betcha. The sun's shining. Warm. It's beautiful out.
Green, the black car's gonna have more spots on it.
Oh, Mr.
It'll be all right, Buck. Oh,
Back around, upside down. Let's go.
you're gonna drop her off in Key West to do laundry? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And we're gonna go traveling around?
Do some touring.
All right, guys, what kind of McDonald's has a view like this? This is absolutely incredible. You got your palm trees. I think those are mangroves. This is nuts. This is a place I could live. God bless America.
There you go.
Oh, we gotta pause. Might as well get the tour bus. All right, so we're ready for Halloween in Key West, everybody.
You betcha.
Buck, R, Nicole,
Happy Halloween.
R, yeah, R.
Get a drink.
What?
Let's go get a drink. Okay, boys. What's the pirate say?
Take what you can give nothing back.
Arr, that's all I know.
No,
Arr.
what's the other part? Take what you can, give nothing back. R.
Oh.
Come on, Buck. We're gonna have drunken Barbie cheerleader here in a minute. Yeah.
Chicken nuggets. And you.
You thought you were the only ones too? Hi. Arr. Nice costumes.
Do you guys know where the happening places are tonight?
Not yet. Not yet.
It's all right here, man.
This is it right here at this corner. Let's get some drinks. Have fun. You want your drink? Here, take your funky monkey or whatever it is. Flying monkey.
Somebody throw a hat down with them.
Buck, our ship kind of sucks.
For your hard on wanting to request. Are we done yet? Get the picture, bud. Get a picture. Get a picture. I got it. Give me the door, Buck. Right. All right, now I gotta walk the plank.
Buck, that's not a very good boat. What's the pirate say? Do the whole thing.
I don't remember.
This is drunk Jackie trying to take pictures of. Yeah.
That's my biggest.
Take what you can, give nothing back.
Your boat sucks, Buck.
My anchor.
I like the anchor. That says Minnow Gilligan.
I know a guy that could polish this.
Oh, shut up. Uh-huh.
Be over there. Won't my picture look like?
Look, cannon for you.
Don't sit on it.
Don't sit on it. She's drunk. She's running around Key West. Look out.
Once in a lifetime.
Yeah, you want to sit with the captain?
Oh, yeah.
Look, Buck, golden. The captain. He's got his arm around you, actually.
In the corner, Steve says.
Hello, Captain.
Jesus. There you go.
Give him more gooder.
Gooder.
Arg.
This is more gooder.
Jeez, Buck, your beard actually fits right into the whole part.
You want me to go borrow my sword?
Oh, yeah. Do I ever?
You want to borrow my sword?
Here, Buck, take this thing away. There's something wrong with that.
Like this?
You live in there with them.
Yeah, get in.
All right, Nick, look at the camera. There we go.
There's my crew. You two don't look like you've ever swabbed the deck before. Maybe the kitchen. I don't know.
What about the kitchen?
Hey, Buck, I'm surprised you're not dressed like that. Arr. Hey. Oh, Jesus. What is she? Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry, she's been drinking. You and Jackie get in there.
There we go.
Arr.
I love it. Oh.
Think of one. Yeah, send it to us, or you gotta do nothing, I guess. There you go.
No, that's
You got them shorts on.
Thanks, guys. Happy Halloween.
two sit-ups.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, nice. You got to live in our dream. Oh, we're young from Canada. Oh, this is the only way we can dress up for Halloween. Otherwise,
Well, yeah, that's true.
True.
Yeah. Down a bit. There you go. That's perfect. Where's Waldo? There he is. We found him. You got to go someplace warm to do Halloween, right? Do you know any cheers or no? You got any cheers? Nothing. Nothing. Like Go Altered Stangs or
I
anything?
was just going to do that, actually.
Oh my God.
That cheerleader.
Well, I go by the
All right, come on.
Hey, Team Altered Stang!
Yay! Don't fall in.
Don't fall.
She's been drinking.
Well, I've been there.
Yeah, but she's close to the edge.
All right, wait. Didn't want to. Yeah, I mean, similar. All right. There he is. I am. GoPro.
Happy Halloween, man.
I love the GoPro. Yeah. Happy Halloween.
The sword's getting soft. Come on, little. Cut those with us.
That's great, Buck.
We were blowing it up. Let's go here and get some. Oh, that's a problem.
Great costume. Fred and Wilma. Hi.
Good job.
Hey, happy Halloween.
Still full from these then.
What's up? Buck, she's gone. What are you doing? Trick or treating in here?
That's right. Got some dirt.
Oh boy. Great costume, guys. Great costume. Hey.
Give me an H. Give me an A. Give me a T. What does it spell?
What?
What? What? Love you guys. See you tomorrow.
Lots more people dressed up now, honey. They're everywhere.
Now we don't look so ridiculous.
Yep. This is pretty cool now.
So you didn't determine?
No.
You lying by? Oh my god.
Where is that?
Right there.
Oh, well, let's go with that one.
All right.
It's disappeared. It was right there.
What's right there?
We did grams.
Oh, the cheerleaders over here eating all the free samples.
Well, it ran, you guys.
How the heck do you look like that when you eat all this stuff?
Saving it up.
Uh-huh.
Wait, and what's this called?
Kermit.
You want to walk in? We'll see you.
Look out, honey. Look out, honey.
No sugar nights like tea. No sugar stay inside. No sugar rock with me.
Jesus.
Oh, you guys turned around.
And do the lights come on?
Well, it's November 1st, and we're all done here in Key West. We're out at vacation days. Just have enough to get home. We got the cars all cleaned off for the return trip. Just gonna check the oil, check the coolant, make sure everything's good, and we're gonna go. So Steve's been having some overheating issues, as you guys have seen. And so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. We're gonna try and stay out of that Miami traffic, I think. When I changed the brake booster in this car and we pulled the vacuum line off, it was full of fuel. So when Jackie and I have been driving around down here, when I've shut the car off, it hasn't wanted to restart. I've had to hold it to the floor like it's been flooded. So that vacuum line is in the upper intake, and I've been trying to figure out how fuel's getting in there. And the only thing I can think about is my regulator must be leaking, and the fuel must be going through that vacuum line into the tree that is hooked to the brake booster. So hopefully that doesn't split on us and cause us a breakdown. We're going to be passing by Summit Racing on the way home. We're going to grab another one and install it before spring. So long, Key West. Can't wait to come back.
Breaker, breaker, do you copy?
How's the car working? Is it heating up or are you okay right now?
Yeah, we're running a cool 186 right now. No AC though.
186, I'm about 184, 185. It's the same as you pretty well.
Maybe the Blue Devil did it.
Let's hope so. Got a lot of miles to do.
I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Alligator Alley, Buck.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
All right, we made it to the Florida Everglades. We're at like mile marker 32 or 3 or something. So might as well go check for alligator. Hey Buck, you want to do alligator check?
Cool. Go check, see if there's alligators down there.
Why are you sending Nichole?
Go for a swim, see if there's any gators in there.
I guess they got snakes too, right? Tiger Tails Airboat Tours here. Tiger Tails gift shop, but they're long closed down by the look of it. Buck, here, come check for gators. You first.
Oh, someone's been digging here. They lay eggs here?
How close should you get, you think?
I'm not getting very close. Look at the size of those spider webs.
That's that tarantula? Buck, we went way down in the food chain down here, man. Oh, there's some fish.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we can catch those. On video, I mean. There's a big mushroom growing out of the water. Well, yeah, I don't see any gators. That's about as close as I want to get.
What is that?
What do you mean?
Look at the size of that grasshopper.
Grasshopper?
There on that rock.
Where?
Dinosaur. Look at the thing.
Holy, yeah, I see it. There could be a gator there. I don't want to get too much closer.
People eat those things in different countries.
Wonder if the people can see that thing crawling around there. Are you sure that's a grasshopper?
Well, it sure looks like one.
Man, where'd we go? Prehistoric land? Look at the dragonfly over there. Huh. Alright, no gators, no snakes. I'm okay with that.
Oh my god. I've never seen one.
Hey Buck, let's go see if we can find Alligator Alley or an Everglades sticker for the trunk.
Can't afford it.
Let's not break down here. I don't like this spot. They got no gators here, Buck. It's no gators.
You know what?
No gators. You think the foxes are tough enough to take on the alligator?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The heat that's coming off this thing, it'll scorch it.
Nice. For those baby gators, what the hell is that? Well, what the hell went that way? Did you see that?
Yeah, that's like the one that was on the rock.
That was a good size, whatever it was. You see anything?
You let me know.
No fishing or littering.
Was it 9 feet of water?
Yeah,
Holy.
9 feet of water. I don't see any gators.
That's quite the drop off, though.
Yeah, you don't want to fall in there. Well, Buck, the car's not leaking anything.
I don't know if there's anything left in it.
You
I checked since we left Key West.
Well, it's good. It can't leak anymore then. Ah, Tesla. Never be as cool as a foxbody. Alright guys, we're just outside of Ocala and we've been stopping at every motel there is for, I don't know, since Bradenton. And because of the storms, everywhere is booked up. So I think we're gonna have to sleep in the cars after we find some food, which it looks like people are doing over here in the rest areas. Taco Bell or McDonald's back?
No Taco Bell.
No Taco Bell. McDonald's it is, I guess. Can't even put the seat back with all the junk in the car.
Oh, the juice is having black up.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at this. I think you got them all, Buck. You got all the bugs.
Thanks, Bob.
I think you must have got them for me. I think I'm all right. Okay, guys, we haven't made it to Ocala yet. We spent the night in this McDonald's parking lot. I guess since the hurricanes rolled through Florida, so many people don't have houses that they're all put up in the motels. And the rumor we hear is that the prices have shot way up. Some people paying $1,000 a night. So we spent the night in the cars in this parking lot. Yeah. You comfy in there? Buck, how was your sleep? Nice bed.
What sleep?
You were awake the whole night?
Oh, I think I fell asleep for a half hour twice. Maybe.
Alright guys, so the Fox Body's not too bad for road tripping, but for sleeping in, absolutely horrible. Oh my god. Yeah, Buck had the right idea. Get the chair out, sleep beside the Fox Body, not in it. Oh my god. I'm building a GT next time, Buck.
Yeah.
Hatchback. T-top hatchback, yeah. So, how was your sleep? What's that, honey?
So we got a whole back seat full of clothes, and I got to wear the same outfit twice.
I know. The Mustang sure ain't comfortable for sleeping in.
No, I don't recommend it for you.
Whoops. Building a GT next time. Hatchback. At least we lay down in the back.
It's not a bad traveling car, but I don't recommend sleeping in it.
No.
Oh, I'm sore. You should found a beach to sit at. Yeah. When we planned this trip, I never dreamed that this would be a problem.
Oh, yeah, because a lot of people are still homeless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's horrible. We're only having one rough night. They got a bunch, I guess. Yeah, $1,000 a night, $1,000 a night for a motel room. Well, that you can't even get one. So, yeah, so we had the windows down for a while. The bugs started biting. Put the windows up. Fell asleep for a bit. Woke up, completely drenched, soaked, and the whole car was fogged up. You couldn't see out of it. So put the windows down. Try laying up against the door. It's just uncomfortable. Buck figured since he was getting eaten by the bugs and it was too hot in the car, they might as well sit in the chair, so probably a smart idea. Road tripping. Living that road trip life, Buck. Thumbs up. Oh yeah, road trip. Can't wait for the next one. Well, not a big deal. I mean, the people that had to deal with the storms and the problems with their houses, they have a lot tougher than us, so one night in the parking lot ain't so bad. Well, how did everybody sleep at Hotel McDonald's?
Joel slept great.
Did you have a good sleep?
Just sawing logs all night long.
Yeah?
I bet the kids are happy they've missed it on this trip.
Kids are probably partying at our house. The dogs are in our bed. We're sleeping in the cars.
Shelby be at work and the dogs would be in our bed.
Yeah. Well, Steve and I were thinking we might stop by that MPD in Ocala where I like to go grab some parts sometimes. So
What time's that open up?
that is a great question.
Because it's Saturday. Really doesn't open.
Oh, it's Saturday. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see what we can do. Or we go.
Check the hours.
Summit will be open by the time we get there. I know that.
Yeah, we'll go to Summit.
Hopefully I can see it at the window.
Yeah, you let me know when you need some.
Already topped the oil up.
Oh, look at the inside of the car.
Yeah.
The inside is dripping wet. Do you see this, honey? The inside of the windows is as wet as the outside was. Look at it. Ah.
And there was nothing fun happening to make them fog up.
Yeah. Oh, the front one's the same way.
Yep.
See all here, Shamira Williams. That's all your heavy breathing.
Yep, this was our sleep last night. At the McDonald's, I'm pretty sure it said no parking overnight, but here we are. Just outside the Waffle House, but we didn't get broke into or robbed, so there's that.
Okay, so Buck's car's been heating up on him. We've been doing about 70 miles per hour, which is about 113 kilometers an hour. He just messaged me over the radio saying it was getting a bit hot, so we're going to check with him and see how it's doing. We're doing 13 kilometers under the speed limit now. We're doing 100. Hey, Buck, is your car still getting hot on you? Is it still getting hot?
I know we're under 190 now. We're up at about 65 mile an hour.
Under 190, so if we do 65 mile an hour, he should be okay. So we think he's got a head gasket going in that car, so he's gonna have to baby at home. We pulled into a rest stop in Georgia, and this is where we saw some of the destruction from Hurricanes Milton and Helene, which had passed through a few weeks earlier. We hadn't seen too much damage on the routes we had taken. I can only imagine how terrifying these storms were when they rolled through. Look, they got the rinds right here. You know my favorite? They got the pork rinds. Huh. They got the nuts. Over here, Buck, this way. No, over here. Oh yeah. My favorite. Well, you guys will have seen this in last year's video, but it's a tradition. So, love coming here to get this. Look at all the stuff they got here. Gummy bears, toffee peanuts, chocolate peanuts, salted cashews. There's gotta be something you like here, Buck. For me, it's the glass bottle of pop, but hey. Look, they got the fountain pop, they got all pop. Yeah, we go look at the hot sauces. Pet Gator gummy candy. They got everything. Georgia peanut. Oh, come on, Buck. They got the tarts here somewhere, I think.
White craft over here.
Is that what it's called? Ooh, double dip peanuts. That's good. The white trash. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but hey.
You know what that is.
Love this place. If you guys are ever in Georgia, check out the plantation, the Magnolia Plantation, exit 55.
Their bathrooms are pretty awesome too.
Look, Boxy, they got another one. Look, you got the orange in here. You want orange?
Fanta.
I'll buy.
Bigger bottles.
Oh. Damn, I got the small bottle. Well, I'll get another one. Peanut brittle. See, they got everything here, bud. Dark chocolate cans. Pecans, however we say that. Yeah. They got a lot of pecans. We got Georgia fried peanuts, Buck. Toasted and salted pecans. There's no way you're gonna leave here empty-handed, eh?
Yeah.
I just sounded really Canadian, eh? So last year I just kind of ran through this store with you guys, but I mean, they got syrups, all kinds, butter pecan flavored syrup, triple berry syrup, pure cane syrup, roasted pecan syrup. They pretty much got all the syrups. Hey Buck, they got a plastic pirate sword you can upgrade from that deflated whatever you had there. Hey Buck, they got the homemade fudge cups and the fudge pieces. Look at that. What'd you find? For the shop? Yeah, that's pretty cool. They got a lot of cool stuff. Oh, they got a gator head and some shark mouths over here, bud. Oh, they got a lot. Look at the gator heads, eh, bud? Holy. So you got a coffee and some stickers. That's it, huh?
We have stickers.
Nice.
You those? Those look good.
They do look good. You know, everything in here looks fantastic.
Pretty neat in there.
Very nutty.
All the different sauces.
One of my favorite places. Like this road trip one. I don't know exactly where to put it.
Put it up in the corner. But
Up there? Yeah. Why not?
I don't think it's coming off once it's on.
That's good. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And we got Georgia.
Georgia should go down by the summit.
Georgia should go down by the summit. That we can do. All right. Where are we putting Florida?
Somewhere near the marker, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to have any rhyme or reason to it. Awesome. Love it. That's coming. Hey, Buck, let's see yours. Did you put yours on?
Yep, top corner.
Florida, Georgia, nude beach parking permit. Steve's looks really good with all the green accents and everything. Remember, folks, get out and drive these cars. Make yourself aboard. Yeah, we're getting a few stickers on there, Buck. We need some more.
Once those stickers start overlapping, then you know we're doing it right.
Yep, that's for sure.
I was doing it right.
Well, it's a team effort, I think. We'll get it filled up.
Wow, it's wide body. Wow. Never seen a new vet look like that before, Buck.
Yeah.
Kind of like it.
Sorry, Buck, what was that?
I only had one job, and that was to stay on I-75. But somehow, just like that, I got us lost.
Buck, my GPS has got me turning right in 1.4 kilometers.
Me too. All I want's dinner and bed. I'm lost. Can you give me directions, sir?
I can tangle back to 75.
All right. Well,
We calculated now that I come on at a time.
is it? I'll follow you. You go. Neither do I. It makes two of us. Finally, Texas Roadhouse. Wish we had these in Canada.
Well, no road trip is complete without a trip to the roadhouse. What is your food, Buck?
All right. So, I don't know what town we're in. I do know that we are at the Comfort Inn. There it is. And for Jackie and I, that was so much better than sleeping in the car the other night. Oh my God.
So good to have a hot shower and a warm bed.
Yep. And there's the car all safe and sound. Steve's already up doing something with his. I think he wanted to burp the cooling system because he's still having a problem with overheating. Look at this, we're almost back to the damn maple leaves again.
Goddamn maple leaves.
Yeah, I'm moving somewhere where there's only palm trees.
The rainbow flavored water coming out the tailpipes.
What, you got gas?
I don't know, gas or
Does kind of looks like gas.
gas mixed with it.
Stinks too.
Yeah. Well, on the positive side, there's only about another 16 hours of driving.
Well, it's only like 16 hours. Yeah, that's good.
You can make her at least 2, that's 2 less hours of walking.
Hey, well, when we started out, we've got a lot further than I thought we would.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Your car's actually doing pretty good compared to the major breakdown mine had.
But probably, I don't know, a little less than 2 liters of coolant into it.
Today?
Yeah. After I burped it. Not sure exactly where it's going. Haven't smelt it coming out the overflow. The overflow was empty, so.
Well,
I don't know if it's going into the combustion chamber or not.
It's done pretty amazing for what you started with. So Steve won this car, but that doesn't mean it didn't come with its share of problems. If it weren't for Steve knowing what he's doing, this car wouldn't have even made it out of our town. Well, which one of these?
The temperature's down though. Now that it's got full rad, the temperature does come down.
Which one of these 36-year-old wrecks you think will break first?
Black one.
I don't know. I didn't think the silver one would break first last time, but it did.
I said the black one's gonna break. Should have brought a tow strap so you can tow them.
Well, we should have brought a tow strap so you could tow me.
Alright guys, we're just leaving the hotel. We're going to get fuel. And Jackie's brought it up on the GPS down here. We got 1,516 kilometers to do today. Without stops, that would put us home at 11:27. Unfortunately, thanks to Jackie, I have to make tons of stops. So we should be home, you know, around 4 or 5 in the morning. If only we didn't have... Hey Buck, you gotta let me know next time you're gonna do that. Back there? Yeah, you look like James Bond with the Aston Martin with the smoke screen, dude. Hey Buck, how many liters of oil you think you used on that one? I don't know, but I think I might have to pick them up. Stop and pick them up, okay? Bigger one down. What the fuck, you got your ears on? Yeah, sure do. Car seems to feel pretty good right now. It's running like 188 and no vibration under 70 mile an hour until you get up to around 76. Well, that's good. Ours is running about 184 for temp right now, so that's good. And I don't see any smoke coming out of your tailpipes right now. Must be the magic oil. Magic oil and your foot's not in it. Yeah, that's probably helping too. Yeah, quick stop at the Walmart for some supplies. Oil, coolant. We're still good with coolant, still have another jug. Still got another jug. Got a couple liters of 2050. Yeah, after that James Bond maneuver you did on me there, I lost you in the smoke cloud. Yes. Jackie's stocking up on the stuff she uses to keep herself in such fine shape, which you can only get here at the American Walmart, it seems, so got to get them when we can.
Sugar-free Jell-O cheesecake mix is impossible to get in Canada.
Yeah, like so many other things too. Oh, fucked up the 2050 Valvoline VR1 racing wheel from the Walmart to burn up on the way home. Just in case I gotta get onto it again. You could have just got the cheap stuff. You burned it anyway. Well, this might look better. Yeah. Smoking out the tailpipes. Nice. It's amazing that they got that here. I don't think ours has that back home, do they?
This was the same price as all the other oil. So,
really?
Anyway, yeah.
I don't think we have that back home.
$21 and change.
That's nuts. We live in the wrong place.
Oh yeah, right down the header.
The good stuff.
Right down the header.
20W50 VR1 racing oil for the smoke screen effect. Is that extra smoky, Buck? That's so I can't see at all?
This is the extra smoky style.
Yeah, that's so I can't even see a little bit when I'm behind you. That's perfect.
Extra smoky flavored.
You got some down on the header, did you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna smoke down there too.
We got more than just a little on the header.
So we're gonna smoke out the front from under the wheel, and we're gonna smoke out the back. And oh yeah. Buck, those heads need to go, dude. Right in the trash can.
They're going.
Boat anchor.
They are gonna go.
On the plus side of things, anybody want to buy a set of low mileage twisted wedge heads, perfect condition, like
mint.
Dirt.
Road dirt. It's got the road dirt on her. We'll just leave our oil rag.
Oil rag. So you got coolant, you got oil, you're good?
Well,
for now?
Maybe. It's a good possibility there's still coolant in it.
And we're loaded down. We haven't bottomed out yet. This is good. This is different from last year. Fun navigator, videographer, drink passer over you are. Jesus. Where's my drink?
In the cooler.
So we are there. Just crossed over from Tennessee. Headed to Ohio. My goodness, it's gonna snow for sure. Jackie's out here cleaning the windows. Thanks for that. Buck, what are you doing? Sunscreen or bug stuff?
Sunscreen.
Nice. Alright guys, Jackie and I are in Ohio with Steve and Nichole still, and we have about 916 kilometers to home. So that's where we're at, and as much as we don't want to go home, we're anxious to get home now, so keep the air on, stay awake, and we better get rolling. So we're not quite into Ohio yet. We got another, I don't know, probably 850 kilometers or so to get home. We're sitting here with the air conditioning cranking so I can stay cool and stay awake. Meanwhile, Steve up ahead of us here, he's got the heater on high because he's running into overheating issues with that, what we think is a blown head gasket, and he's got some bad heads on there. So yeah, he's gonna baby that thing with the heater on full blast, and we're gonna try and get it home without blowing it up. That's smoking again too, so. Hey Buck, how's that thing doing for temperature up there?
What you looking at?
I said, how's your car doing for temperature right now?
We're sitting at 184 at the moment.
That's good, that's good. Hopefully we'll get out of this stop and go stuff here soon.
Yeah, sorry about the coolest it's been.
The coolest it's been, that's good. Maybe the temperature's dropping a little bit.
The ambient's a little chillier here.
There's some more white smoke. Stop and go is not that car's friend right now. But thinking we're having a problem with this fuel pressure regulator. That's what we've been fighting for a little while. A little bit of black smoke.
Breaker 19, Breaker 19. This is Rubber Bucky. Do you got your ears on? I think we're okay to sit around the 70-mile-an-hour mark anyways, maybe a little bit more.
Well, that's good, Mike. That's good. We'll make good time, and we're on 75. Continue that time, so not a big deal.
Roger that.
Alright guys, so I got the air conditioning just cranking over here. Helps keep me awake, which is really good. If you guys know Jackie though, she's freezing. Adding oil again? Is it that?
We want to make it home.
Is it down?
Yeah.
How much was it down that time?
Well, probably almost a liter.
Damn, dude. Well, shouldn't have any more overheating issues the rest of the trip. Where it got no traffic, it's cooling down.
Actually, the fans, reset the fans on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, fan 2 doesn't come on to 195, but still warm enough that it's wanting to bring it on. That nice burning oil smell for A mile or so.
For a mile, I've been following you for, I don't know, about 3 states now, and I've had the burning oil smell all the way.
This would be fresh oil.
Fresh oil.
None of that fresher days.
Great.
Oh, it's on the dipstick now.
Bucky should put a set of high ports on here.
No.
No?
Maybe on 351. Well, it's still down a little bit.
Really? Jesus.
Shit, yeah, it is.
You gonna put more?
Yeah, I gotta put more in.
So it's down more than a liter.
It'd be nice to have a funnel.
Oh, you don't need a funnel. It'll burn off, like you said. Like, you don't need to do an oil change on this car. You pull in the gas station, say, fill up the oil and check the gas. And then you just change the filter every once in a while.
That's where we're at right now. Hopefully for next year, we won't have to worry about this.
That'll be cool. We'll just have a whole bunch of new worries with these 36-year-old things. Hey, wait, what's this one? 32? Mine's 36, yours is 32. Both with questionable previous life.
Told you we should have brought the 13 and 14.
No, we were going to Foxtoberfest. You gotta bring the foxes.
Get us to Detroit anyways.
Yeah, on Swamp Thing, I purposely run it low on oil. Less windage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna stink.
Perfect. I already have a headache.
I should mop that up too.
At least that hasn't been puking out on the ground.
That we know of.
Might be empty.
Well, ready for another class?
Yeah, let's give her. Let's get home. All right, guys, so we still haven't made it to Michigan yet, but we're getting close. And we won't have to put many miles on in Michigan before we get back across the border. Looks like we got almost 600 kilometers left to go.
Oh, I can tell we're in.
The roads are awful. Terrible. I think last time I thought I bent all 4 BBS wheels. This time they're going to break or they're get straight again. I don't know.
It was riding smoother until we hit that sign that said "Welcome to Michigan."
Stretch now.
Well, last state before home. I learned my lesson. I'm following Buck this time. All right, so we just got through the border, and we still got about 400 kilometers to go before we get home. So we're still awake, and that's good. So hopefully everything goes smooth. All right, guys, well, we got about 160 kilometers left to go, and it's cold. It's real cold. That's awful after being in Florida. Oh, it sucks to be home. All right, guys, so we just realized we're getting closer to home, but it didn't look right on the GPS, so any of the distances I've said in this video, I'm about another 150 kilometers, another hour and a half on the time, because I bought this stereo used. I don't know what they had home set to, but it wasn't our home. So yeah, if you watch the video and you're going, oh, it's only got 1,500 kilometers left, it's more like 1,650. After getting off the 401, It was just a few back roads to home. Well, thanks for coming along with us, folks. Let me know if you enjoyed this road trip video down in the comments. I'd really appreciate it.